Hello everyone. Hi, this is Palash Gupta and I'm an alumni of IIM Rohtak. So in this video, we will discuss 2 month strategy for CAT 2020. I'll start this video with some general tips and then we will focus on individual strategy for all the three sections and finally a routine that you can follow for the next 2 months. Okay. So सबसे पहले the most important thing is to focus on what's ahead of us. It is very important to focus on the coming 2 months and not think about what we have done in the past. Let's try to use every day productively and I can assure you that it will really get you to your dream college. Second, be positive. Only feed positive things to your mind and stay away from negative thoughts. Okay, it is very easy to get into a negative loop and a self-doubting phase, but try to bounce back to a positive frame of mind. And third, be persistent. Be very persistent in your preparation. Don't skip days, even if you are studying for 2 to 3 hours every day, but you're doing it every day. Be persistent in your preparation. Okay. So let's start with the sections. First, let's start with verbal ability. You know, the majority of verbal ability section revolves around reading, whether it is the reading comprehensions or it is the summary type of questions. So a lot of focus should be done on online reading. You can start with something you find interesting and then go for more complicated and less interesting type of articles. But it is very important that we spend 1 hour or maybe half hour to 1 hour time daily doing the online reading, right? Other than that, we have multiple question types. For example, we have logical order of sentences, we have odd one out type of sentences, and then we have grammar type of questions. Try to figure out for yourself that whether investing time in this question is working out for you. If you are very good at logical order type of questions, then you can definitely go ahead with them. But reading comprehension is something which we have to do. So let's inculcate online reading in our daily routine. Let's go for DLR section. So DLR section is complicated for sure. And with the new 2-hour format, we might not be able to choose because the number of sets might reduce, right? So my advice will be expose yourself to different type of sets. Be more aware. For example, if you stumble upon a good tournament type of set, try to understand how is it getting solved. If you're not able to solve, that is not a problem, but look at the solution and understand how it is being solved. Go for more sets related to, let's say, tournaments. And once you have covered 3-4 sets related to a similar type, a similar theme, then your chances of picking a right set in the main exam will increase. Because if you stumble upon a tournament type of set, you will definitely be more confident now. And third, let's go for the quant section. For quant, what worked for me was I wrote down all the topics on a piece of paper and try to mark them. The topics which I was very comfortable with, I gave them 3 stars. The topics which I was not very comfortable, but still, there was scope for improvement, I put 2 stars in front of them. And finally, the topics which I just couldn't solve or maybe I was not at all comfortable with, I put it 1 star. There's no 0 star here. My advice will be don't leave any topic. Okay. So for 3-star type of topics, practice a lot and practice in a timed manner. For example, take a 15-minute put 15 minutes in the stopwatch and try to solve 10 questions. If you are able to attain good accuracy, that means you're very good with this topic. You can move ahead with another topic, right? But cover all the topics. Let's say you give 2 days to only time and work, and in that 2 days, try to see how many different type of questions can come from this topic. Next, for 2-star type of questions, I will suggest go for a lot of solved examples. it will help you to understand what all different type of questions can come from this topic and will definitely give you confidence about it. And thirdly, for 1-star type of questions, go for the basics. At least know the basics of it, and maybe if there's an easy question in the exam, then we can at least try to solve it. Okay, let's talk about your daily routine. So you can start with, in the morning, you can start with reading, and that too online reading. Avoid avoid offline reading for now. Only focus on reading from the screen. This will really help you to develop that capacity of reading. Okay. So other than that, what you can do is, if you find good words from that, you can maintain a separate notebook where you can note down all the good words. Next, you can go for a DI or an LR set every day. Try to at least do one set from DI and one set from LR. And if you think that it is a good set, you can either note it down or you can click a photograph, and then in the end, for the last week before the exam, you can simply go through all the questions which you found good and you already understood. So that will help in again boosting your confidence that okay, these are 10 different type of sets that I have already solved. Finally, for quant, I would say that start with the 3-star type of topics and proceed to 1-star. In every topic, whenever you stumble upon a good question, either write it down in the notebook where you were noting your new words, or simply click photographs. This will really help us in the last week when we will only focus on the good questions and the good words that we have picked in this journey, right? Finally, I would say that it is very important to give mocks, because mocks is something which will make or break our preparation. You can start with one mock every week, and slowly you can increase the number of mocks as per your comfort. Why am I saying 1 or 2 mocks? Because the analysis part is very important. If you're giving less number of mocks but you're analyzing them nicely, that will really help you compared to giving a lot of mocks, right? So if you're spending 2 hours giving the exam, at least give 3 to 4 hours analyzing what you've done and how you would have performed if there was no timed situation. Okay. Give mocks only on the updated pattern. For example, Hit Bullseye has rolled out all the mock tests in the new pattern. So you can check them out. I'll include the link in the video. But only give on the updated pattern. So there's no such success formula, but definitely smart work beats hard work. So try to be more present in where you're investing your time and make every day count. At the end, I'd like to say best of luck for the coming 2 months. And if there's anything you want to discuss, you can always write back to us. We're happy to help.